Hola, hi fashion lovers, and bienvenidos to my channel. In today's video, I will be taking a look at the Barbie signature Barbie looks doll from Mattel Creations. She is the exclusive to Mattel Creations, the mix and match. I've been having my eye on her for the longest, and I am finally here. I'm so excited. I will be unboxing her off camera later in this video. We'll take a look at her fashions. We'll look at her briefly. But as per usual in my channel, I will be having the fashions modeled by Integrity Toy dolls, which will be introduced briefly. But before I go on to today's video, if you are a fashion doll lover just like myself, please consider hitting the subscribe button so you can get notified whenever we have a new fashion video around here. Let's meet the models for today's video, shall we? First up, we have Miss Kiori. She is a fabulous custom that I have. Joining Kiori, we have the stunning Karen. And now, without further ado, let's go ahead and check out these fashions, shall we? Now, before I unbox her, I wanted to take a look at the box itself because I do think that the color combination and how she's presented is very beautiful. It's interesting though because obviously she came out months before the Barbie movie, and kind of seeing this display here really shows the reference of like the dream closet in the movie, in the commercial. How they really went for how the clothes are displayed next to the doll in the box. So I think it's super cool. Now right here it says looks because obviously she is from the Barbie looks series. Now here we have model 19 on this side. We have the word looks on that, you know, got the S at the end. And in the back we have a little brief and the 4 looks you can create with the mix and matching here. Now, I did contemplate having just like one doll in this video and having that one doll display everything, kind of similar to obviously how Mattel did it, but I really love the pairing of 2 dolls so you could see things side to side. So we're going to probably be seeing these 2 combinations using all of them. This is obviously the look that the doll already has, and this is the one on the side, and I do want to split them up. So we're probably going to be seeing these 2 looks on the models that I'm using. And because I am using Integrity Toys dolls, the shoes I don't think will work, but we're going to give them a try in this video. So let me go ahead and unbox this doll off camera. You know, once you have everything laid out, it really doesn't feel like a lot. Probably because it isn't. But anyways, now that everything is out, let's show you what she came with. She has a certificate of authenticity. She comes with a doll stand, one of the waist bracket ones. And for the fashions, we have one bodysuit, because, you know, it is a one piece, a pair of pants, a pair of wedges, which I honestly don't think I've ever seen before. This design is new to me. We also have a skirt, a halter top, a gold molded bag, a pair of sunglasses, a hot pink bag, blue heels, which I do think I've seen before. Yep, this looks very familiar. And 3 bracelets. Now, this bag I have seen before and I've played with before. I feel like this bag is quite iconic to the Barbie look series. When I was collecting Barbie basics back in the days, this was one of the bags that I remember from like the red carpet series. So this bag I'm familiar with. And if I'm not mistaken, actually this bag was also in the red carpet series. So both of these bags are bags that I'm familiar with. I have seen before in the series, and I'm happy to see them again. The glasses are in this like purple shade. I said shade. Listen, I don't know what's going on with me right now, but I barely could say certificate of authenticity. Look at that. I can barely say it now. So bear with me. Probably not the only thing I'm gonna mispronounce. Moving on. Love the shape of these glasses. The color, I don't know if it's close to the bodysuit. Because when I was taking out, it looked more purple than it does pink. But when on camera, it looks like they look pretty similar together. So we'll see how that works out later on. The fabric on the halter top of the skirt is very paperish. It's a material we're used to from Mattel, which I find interesting because this particular doll was like a Mattel exclusive. So with the Mattel exclusive creations, I should say, the quality of the fabric that I've been seeing lately is a little bit more high end. So when I took these two out, it kind of caught me off guard. The pants are in the similar kind of like paper fabric. They do have a very nice detail here of some pleats that I really appreciate. And I also just love this color. Now, the bodysuit with the sleeves, it's giving more cotton polyester, so I appreciate that. I almost wish this was in the same fabric because it would have been nice to have a little bit more flow with the skirt, but I understand. And again, these wedges, I think this design is new. I really have never seen it before, or it's the first time I've played with them. Pretty excited to see how they look on an Integrity Toys doll. So let's give that a try right now. Believe it or not, it's not focusing. It's actually not a bad fit. There is space there, but honestly, I think you can get away with it. I don't know if I would do it, but if anyone else wants to try, I don't think you have a problem. Now let's try these while we're here. A pair of shoes I've actually never tried on Integrity, I think. Yeah, that's a no. It's a no. Yeah, doesn't even go, yeah, no. So for anyone that was watching one of my previous videos, I mentioned that when I borrowed the Barbie extra look from my friend, I decided not to get the shoes. This is why. 90% of the time, the Barbie shoes now do this. It's really rare for them to do what the wedges just did. So a lot of the times I don't even attempt to use them when I'm styling for that reason. Now, just because I'm not using her as a model does not mean we can't take a look at this Barbie out of the box. Because you know what? I think she's actually quite beautiful. So here she is up close. I actually really appreciate her screening and her makeup. I think this is actually one of the screenings in this series that would have given the most restyle. I remember this series having, you see, told you I would have problems saying something again. I remember this series having really intense makeup, which made it really hard to restyle. So glad to see that her screening is a little bit more neutral than thought. Her hair is a mess. Just wanted to point that out. When she was in the box, I didn't notice it, but as I was unboxing her, so I got a lot of loose strands. It needs a wash or a brush because it's pretty stuck together down there. Like you can see there's a lot of hairs sticking out, and yeah, I don't know. Her reroot is quite messy, but it's okay. She already has a home, being donated to a friend. Now, as mentioned earlier, my plan is to do the top, the pink top with the yellow skirt. There's two tops here. And then the yellow top with the green pants. Now, I won't be using the shoes, obviously, so let's kind of, I guess, put them to the side. Not fully going to take them out of the frame. I will use the bags. So I probably will use the gold one here and use the pink one here to give it more pops of color. The sunglasses, honestly, it almost feels like everything here works with this look because I kind of want to use the sunglasses as another pop and that match the bag. And because there are no sleeves here, I would use the bracelets here as well. Now, because I am using Integrity Toys dolls, I will be pulling out shoes from my Integrity Toys collection as well as the jewelry. I always feel like the metal jewelry always levels the looks up. There's something about the plastic jewelry that makes it look a little bit more playline, but when you mix the metal jewelry from Integrity Toys with a lot of Mattel looks, it always elevates the look, and I'm always very excited about that. So these are the looks at the moment. And let's get my models dressed and ready to give you a little fashion show, shall we?